Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day, I don't know what day it is. 16 of my keto reboot, and day 1600 or something. I don't even know. But that's not the point. So we're going to talk about what I ate over the last couple of days, my weigh-ins from the last couple of days, and what happened to me last night, and why I'm at work, at home, hours early. Y'all should know. I didn't go. But anyway, we'll talk about that and so much more in just a second. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell, because now it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Poke. There's either another bird, the same bird in my house. Hi. He does love us. I don't blame him. It's snowing outside, but still, you cannot be here, sir. You must get out of my home. Vamonos. You're a cute baby? You're a cute baby? You're so excited. You're so excited. So happy. So excited. He's so cute. You haven't learned the camera yet. Anthony knows the camera. When he sees the camera, he stops smiling, and so does the thief. Hi, Jake. He's coming for some lovins.
Oh.
Oh, she was excited the other day because she got a hold of him by his ears. He finally got close enough, and she's like, I was like, oh no. See, I've been trying to get that doggy close enough so I can grab his ears for the longest time. All right, you guys. On to the next part. And we are what? Come on, Raina, you know the spiel. I don't know the exact day either. It's two of us. Anyway, you guys, it's Sunday. I'm at home. I was extremely disappointed, number one, with the weigh-in, and number two, when I peeked out my front window this morning, and there was no snow, no ice. Originally, it was supposed to start at midnight last night, sometime after midnight. Well, sometime after midnight, just way sometime after midnight. Well, anyway, so like I get dressed. I put my makeup on. I put my hoodie on. I got my steel toes on. I'm ready for the work day. I'm waking Nick. I'm waking Brian. I'm like, okay, guys, it's time for work. Nick's like, I ain't having it. He said, it might not be no snow yet. They gonna be snow. So he was like texting already. And hubby got up, he got dressed, and like about 20 minutes before we started to leave, it started to snow. Now, given the reports, the weather reports, I talked to hubby. I was like, dude, you know, I'm sure we can make it, no more than there is, but they calling for a lot. We gonna be there 12 hours. It's not gonna get over 30 degrees, so not even above unfreezing. Maybe we shouldn't do this. So he shot his supervisor a text, or our son texted us first going, oh, I'm not going. And he's like, okay, yeah. Then we all just kind of texted and said, nah, dude, we're not going to do it. Because I was confident we could make it, just not so confident we could make it back. And within 2 hours of that decision, the roads were coated with snow and ice. We didn't just get snow today, we got layers. We got snow, ice, snow, ice, snow, ice. It's gonna be a mess, a dangerous mess. And the thing about it is, I didn't go to my job with my husband, and collectively we make $40 an hour. Yet I know some folks had no choice but get up and try to make it to McDonald's, to Burger King, to Walmart to go to work. And I'm like, oh, damn. I hope y'all called out today too. But I know, these places need to be open. Because if you try to get out because you need something like formula or something, and they're closed, that's a problem. So, I get it. I understand it totally. But especially days like today, y'all should be making $40 an hour. That's all I'm saying. I we're not going to get into all that minimum wage stuff. We don't even talk about that. But my point is, some days you are worth more than they're willing to pay. Definitely. Ooh, excuse me. But the weather got terrifyingly dangerous very quickly. They were calling for 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I didn't hear any wind, thank heavens, because ice and wind, that's going to bring down a tree. We live way out in the woods, way out in the sticks, in the unsalted, dark, gloomy roads of the middle of North Carolina, where the sun don't shine in certain areas of the roads anyway, and then they don't salt them and they don't plow them. And like people on Facebook were showing like videos from uptown in 2 of the areas we live in. These roads were not clear by no stretch of the imagination either. So I'm like, good call. Didn't go. Yay. But it was a good snow day. It really was. However, had I known for sure it was going to snow, when I first woke up and looked out the window and there was nothing coming down, I'm like, well, the weatherman done did it again. I'd already made my coffee. I'd already got dressed and ready for the day. So pretty much I've been sitting here watching ghost shows. Me and Corey even watched High Spirits, the Steve Guttenberg, Daryl Hannah, Peter O'Toole classic from like 1988. Which, by the way, love that movie. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime. If you've got it, watch it. It's called High Spirits. Great movie. A lot of fun. A little bitchy, but a lot of fun. And interesting. And boy. Yeah, it's a good movie. Have you seen it? What did you think of it? Did you see it back in the day or lately? I also saw Popples for the first time in a long time. I shared it on my Facebook page. You might hear the baby starting to get whiny. But anyway, yeah. It's been one of those snow days. We're just sitting chilled. Cuddled babies. Cuddled Anthony. He's a baby still too. But he come in this house with his little snow boots on, covered in snow, and climbed right in my lap with his wet, icy snow boots. Brrr. And that's just from walking from their house to our house, like 20 feet. Yeah. But it was a really nice day to be chilling at home. Lots of coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Hopefully that don't mess me up. I learned something about myself Keto ICE, which I haven't been paying attention to before, but given the state of how I've done over the last year, it's probably actually been a big problem for me without me really paying attention to it. Now I know when I get home from work, I'm extremely hungry. I know that. And I know that it doesn't take much to get me to eat everything in the house. Keto-esque, you know. So it's something now that I need to really monitor myself for, because I just wasn't noticing these things. I don't know how I didn't notice it. I record pretty much everything I eat. I'm sure there's cheese sticks here and there I don't eat, boiled eggs here and there I don't eat. But like yesterday, I did last night. Now I'm going to show you everything I ate over the last couple days, because when I got home last night, I was going to film, sit on this couch. Next thing I know, I woke up like 5 hours later going, what happened? Where's everybody at? This couch is so damn comfortable. Oh my gosh, it's the best purchase I've ever made, I think. I like having the TV there too. But yeah, it's one of the best purchases I've made. This you get into it, you get sucked up into it, and then you out. You just out. So I did fall asleep for like 30 minutes today too, but not long because the kids come in kicking snow and stuff everywhere. But oh yeah, I did not record all my food last night. Because we got home, I was tired, it was late, and I was thinking, probably don't have to work tomorrow, but I still have to be up at 5 a.m. because I might have to. So, yeah, what you're not going to see from last night are some Domino's hot wings and a sandwich. Keto bread, but that bread, I'm not sure about it, man. Because I also had, like, the Domino's wings. And I had the Domino's wings. I had a sandwich on the 2-net carb keto bread. It was turkey and cheese with mayonnaise. And then, what else did I have? A little bite of Lily's birthday cake chocolate bar, stevia sweetened. Trying to think of what else I had. Probably a couple cheese sticks, 1 boiled egg. I ate everything in the house. I did. I came home starving, and nothing was satisfying it. So I just kind of kept eating until I passed out on the couch. Not good. You're going to see that as a result. It may not be what I ate. It may be just the Domino's wings. You know, we've talked about those. I need to stay away from those. But that is so simple when you're getting off work, you're tired, it's late. You just want to grab something and crash. Unfortunately, it didn't exactly work out for me. Hold on a minute. Trying to keep the TV on so it's brighter in here. But, yeah, did that. Okay, so another thing I want to talk to you about is, you know, a lot of people have worried about, like, my fast food during the day. That's not what I'm worried about. Because I don't think the fast food during the day, especially the way I'm eating, like, the, you know, just the Wendy's bacon classic with no bun. I think it's the stuff I'm doing at night, most likely. I think it's me just coming home, going whole hog. And I've heard other people talk about it and having that problem. Don't worry that she's not really crying. She's just being a goofball. When you cry at the baby, she grabs your face and bites you. She ain't got no teeth, but she'll bite you. She's picking on me earlier, sitting beside me. She was like holding my hand with her, holding my finger with her little hand. And all of a sudden just reached over and I was like, well, good thing you ain't got no teeth. Good God. She'll be holding your face and she'll just turn around and you'll think she's going in maybe for a kiss. No, she just went, she ain't but 6 months old though. She's adorable. All right, so let me go ahead and show you the weigh-ins and stuff. I've got more to tell you guys about. And again, there were some things you didn't see.
Eat it, touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
So I don't want to touch it, Mom. It's cold. I want to eat it.
Put your hand in it. You.
Not throw it at your mom's face. She's like, this is very odd.
She's like, put that down. Yeah.
She wants to eat it.
Don't let her eat it. Don't you dare.
I'm not.
Not in my house.
Not in the house.
You make her a snowball. Don't be eating
You're already putting it.
She's like, I don't really care for this, Dad. This is a little weird.
You taking her hands, but she's like, whoa, that's what cold is. She's like, wow. She don't like it. Alright, she don't like it.
Friday morning again, 163.2.
Alright, you guys. It's Friday night, finally home from work. This is a classic cheesecake. It's one of them keto things. Hungry, starving, while I made a chaffle sausage, egg, and cheese with mayonnaise. So I'm hungry for all the things. I've got little ribs here. They were just fried in olive oil, a little bit of steak seasoning. And this is that Simple Girl Carolina Kick barbecue sauce. I was asked, like, you know, how can simple things like steak sauces or sauces mess you up with just 1 or 2 carbs in them when you can have up to 20 carbs a day on keto, or even more for some folks? Well, it just kind of all boils down to what's in it and what your body is sensitive to. So let's see, this, I'm sure this has peppers and some tomatoes in it. So this sauce potentially could cause an autoimmune response, even though it doesn't have sugar and has very low carbs in it. It is potentially just one little ingredient like maltodextrin, which is not in this particular sauce, but in certain things, can spike your insulin as much as any sugar can. So that can pull you out of ketosis as well. It just depends on your body, what you're more sensitive to.
Alright, you guys, Saturday morning, 163.
Saturday lunchtime, I know you can't see it good. It is a Subway steak bowl. Hubby had to go to Walmart and pick up his medicine. And here he comes. He's already got it. Cool. Alright. Better video of it.
Well, it's a disappointing Sunday morning all the way around. 163.6.
Alright, so that's up just a little bit. I think it was 0.6. Not too big of a deal considering I did eat the Domino's wings. I did eat the 0 net carb bread, or 2 net carb bread, sorry. Technically it would be 4 net carbs, and there is a difference between total carbs and net carbs. Net carbs is where they subtract certain carbs when they really shouldn't. It's only meant for fiber, really. In like when people talk about net carbs being okay, really the carbs are only set aside for vegetables and stuff like that. And the net carbs are really only supposed to be subtracting dietary fiber from whole foods. Only these companies make it sound good, market it that way. And I do have some of these products here. And sometimes a girl just wants a sandwich, all right? She just wants a sandwich. I had one this morning too. And I don't regret that one. I probably regret it last night because it was late in the evening and I went to bed on it. But that's what the net carbs and total carbs are set aside for. Your total carbs, those 20 to 30 carbs you're supposed to have a day, those are actually supposed to be for your green leafy vegetables. Dietary fiber is literally supposed to be the only thing you're subtracting from the carb count, and that's from whole foods like vegetables. But of course we'll subtract carbs if it's erythritol, if it's a certain fake sweeteners. We won't count this carb, we won't count that carb because for this reason or that reason. I want you to know that is not the smart way to do keto. It will work for some that are super morbidly obese. Some of you though, even super morbidly obese, it will still kick and stall. Somebody like me who's done this for a long time, I can't have those and lose weight. And I know that and still choose to do it. And I'm supposed to be keto rebooting here, so that's not the smart thing to do by no means. I need to get strictly meat, cheese, eggs, and green leafy vegetables. Damn, that's hard. And even when I have like a perfect day and I come home starving, I almost don't care what I shove in my mouth. So I am definitely, what? You can't go outside? It's snowing at the moment. Okay, you can go outside, you just won't. He will go out there for a brief second and turn around and come back in. I'll be right back. I got a lot more to tell you. And Nick's over here not being very bright. We let Jake out, and he had to go out there, put his foot in the snow and ice and just see how cold it was, started hollering, and come back in the house, put his foot up against the stove heater. You good? You good?
I'm alright.
See, I tried to tell you not to do that, but you didn't listen. Mm-hmm. For those of you who don't know who Nick and Raina are, they've been my daughter's best friends since she was in junior high? Or was it elementary? Junior high, like?
Like 7th grade.
Like 7th grade. So these two got together, had a baby. These are my other kids, kind of. Bonus children is what they call them because, you know, I'm mom. But anyway, yeah, bonus children had a bonus grandbaby. So,
Stop.
Give it here, quick. Bring it here. Why is she naked? Halfway.
Because I just changed your diaper.
Oh,
You changed her.
I had to change her again.
hi, gorgeous.
What did she do?
She pooped again.
This is bonus
She pooped
grandbaby.
again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, Raina.
You don't. Why were you running?
Okay,
Freaking
y'all know how this works, right? The recording thing works.
You can leave it in.
I'm gonna leave it in. Don't pull my hair. Don't do it. Ouch, ouch. You're so pretty. Hey, you wanna smile at the baby? You wanna smile at the baby? Hey, who's your baby? Who's your baby? This is the happiest baby on the planet. Are you happy, baby? Hey, excuse me. She just wants to get all the stuff on my coffee table. So this one and little Miss Athena and Zach and Anthony have all been sick. Zach was sent home the other day from school. They thought he might have had the COVID. And took him to the hospital. Well, to the urgent care. Oh, please don't throw up on me. I don't want that today. Okay, so...
Now she took on me earlier.
It's just burps. But, you know, with babies, never tell. But anyway, Zach, the test for all the children, this one had a COVID test too, didn't she?
Hey, this is not a COVID test too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it don't have COVID.
Oh, all their tests came back negative for the cooties. It's not what I meant to do. But anyway, all their tests came back negative from that. What's weird is with Zach, they said it was just allergies and maybe upper respiratory. With these two, the girls, they both said it was asthma and upper respiratory. I don't think both of the girls developed asthma the same day. I'm pretty sure it's just allergies. And this one she's had for a while. Every time they lay her down, she starts coughing. And that is a big thing with me for my allergies because my ears and nose drain into my throat, makes me cough like so much. What are you whispering about? Are you talking about me?
No, I was asking where the bread was.
The bread is in the refrigerator.
No, our bread.
Oh, y'all have bread?
Yeah, I bought a thing of Hostess bread. I paid like $5 for it.
Oh my gosh, bread disappears in North Carolina when the snow falls. I tell you what, it was like I went there Thursday morning, bought a loaf of bread. Thought about it. If the power goes out, they might want to make some sandwiches. So I went back later that evening. I got one loaf of honey bread, something I've never even seen before. I was like, well, I'll just take this, and I got one loaf of keto bread because people apparently didn't know that was kind of bread, which is good for me. Just trying to like be prepared.
I can drive a boat.
I mean, I don't care. It's
I can
just,
shoot a gun. So can you. Just shut up. I can drive a straight drive.
You would care.
Yeah, I would dare bring that up. I taught most of everybody else how to drive a straight drive.
I need to drive a straight drive. You want to teach me in the snow?
Yeah, I'll teach you, but not in the snow.
Can we go do donuts with your 4x4?
No, we can't go do donuts with the 4x4. See, my dad gave me a really beautiful truck. And it's 80 models Chevrolet Silverado. The thing is, he said I had to buy my own tires. They $200 a piece. And every time I need it, I don't do it. And then I think, gosh, I should have done that. And I thought, well, too late now. It's snowing. But anyway, the only thing that thing eats more than tires is gas. And the gas costs more than the tires. Seriously, $10 and you sit there watch the gas hand go down and it giggles and cuts off.
What does any of this have to do with net carbs?
Nothing. I have no idea how I get on half the subjects I'm on my channel. Like, I tell them everything by accident. Okay, that was just slower. Thought she got me. Anthony come right in and wiped his nose on my sweatshirt. Big old snot globs, too.
You know, Dad's
Do you want to put it in the chair?
Do I want to put it in the chair? No, she's good right where she's at.
Alright, I'm going outside then.
Yeah, you go ahead with them cold little tootsies. Let's see how long you make it.
I'm going to put it on the boots this time.
What?
Oh my God.
Get him away from the door. Get her away from the door. That's Nick. When I first met him, I thought he was a girl.
I was a pretty little girl, too.
She was a pretty little girl. Corey's like, can we take this boy home from school, from the school dance? I was like, sure. He gets in the car and I'm like not driving away because I thought I was waiting for a little boy.
It was a little girl.
But anyway.
And it was my little girl.
Uh-huh. But anyway, golly, I don't know what I got on the subject of or whatever, but you know what, you guys, if you need my help, my contact information is below. I help everybody do keto for free. Website, ketodiamond.com. Everything's written out plain, simple, and free. Hey, one thing, y'all help me out with this. How do you dye clothes? Because my red Tom and Jerry sweatshirt bled on my husband's white Tom and Jerry sweatshirt, and I'd like to dye this sucker pink so I can wear it more. Because it's got pink splotches all over it. Oopsie poopsie.
That is illegal?
Not illegal. He's not getting it back. It's mine.
Oh, Raina. Oh, that's.
Oh,
that is
Raina, what are you doing that's illegal? Keep your booty to yourself.
Can't
That's
be-
how this got here.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, we don't need none of that.
All right, you guys. So
We're children
there are
of
ways
God.
to support the channel in the description below. There is a lot of cool stuff down there. Lets you get discounts and all that. You want your daddy, don't you?
Oh, yeah, he's going outside. She ain't going outside naked.
No, well, no. I'm getting her away from the door. But anyway, you guys, contact me if you need me. Support the channel if you want to. All that good stuff. Comment below how your reboot's going if you're not as dumb as I am. And I do know that I have heard Thomas DeLauer say late in the evenings, eat the hugest keto meal. Like literally meat, cheese, eggs, and green leafy vegetables. Get as full as you can and then quit. But apparently my brain does not do that function properly. And I need to train myself. I also need to start taking some real deviled eggs to work with me. And cheese sticks and stuff like that. That way I don't come home starving to death. I did try some like protein shakes like at 5 p.m. or so. And that worked as far as the hunger was going. But I was pretty sure it was taking me out of ketosis. I don't think. As much as I love the organic collagen peptide powder in my coffee, which thickens it up, makes it creamy, I don't think the chocolate protein shakes are keto friendly for me anyway. So she's biting me. Can you not? Get that go. Thank you.
You're tasty.
Apparently I'm yummy. All right, you guys. Much love. Many prayers. Bye, y'all.